we've said over and over again, all marketing returns results, just in a different way. So even bad marketing works. So even if you're using Lead Pages, ClickFunnels, Kartra and others, your marketing will still work, it just won't be nearly as good. So when people ask us, how can you multiply our results by 3, 5, 10, 20 times? In one case, it was 37 times, but that was off mastery, which is just shit house. But so 37 times is the exception rather than the rule. Sometimes we inherit products and we go, oh, wow, this is just ridiculous. So normally it's between 3 and 10 times. And it's never one thing. It's a lot of little things that add up to a big thing. Now, one thing I want to point out, and it will become really clear to you in the next video we provide you, which is on your website, the center of your marketing universe, right? And this relates to the marketing funnel in so many different ways. First of all, and I don't want to go too much into the website because it is the focus of the next video, but I have brokers tell me all the time, my website does not return me any business, right? And traditionally in the finance space, optimistically, they convert at nearly 1%. Right, so every 100 visitors you might get one. That's optimistic. Okay, the reason your website isn't converting, guys, is because there is no mechanism upon which to facilitate a conversion. Right, every single page on your website is a potential organic entry point. Therefore, every single page on your website is a type of landing page. Therefore, every single page on your website needs to provide some sort of conversion opportunity. I cannot say that without getting mad, because I hate seeing those knucklehead digital marketers facilitate a program and ignore your website. And when they send paid traffic, I just can't get it through my head. And I can't get it through my head how people allow this to take place. When you said paid traffic onto somebody else's website, paid traffic onto somebody else's website is utterly absurd when you have the capacity to service that page and then provide an escalation experience through there, which is part of the marketing funnel. It is fundamental to the marketing funnel experience that we get people on our website and learn something about them, track their behavior, so we're able to course correct and provide different types of engagement that guide them through to that phone call. Right? That really does irritate me. And it makes me mad because it's professional fucking fraud. There's another beep. Sorry, guys. It is just so negligent. But that's how people sell the sales funnel. They say, go and get Facebook, put MailChimp on a Lead Pages form or something, and then there's the follow-up. Okay, it is not follow-up. Okay, it's not an autoresponder program. It's an education experience. It's a journey. And when you have a well-formulated and well-constructed and well-built marketing funnel experience, which we provide via our digital marketing social media platform, the most powerful in the industry, just without question, when you have a really good foundational marketing funnel experience, you can have and deliver extraordinary results. Client. And look, the problem is even bad marketing returns results even. You invest in a really bad Facebook program, of course it's going to return results. Bad Facebook marketing still works. Good Facebook marketing is fantastic. Good YouTube and Google advertising, is extraordinary. If you apply the right, and look, the idea is you want to generate organic traffic through your marketing funnel to generate as much organic non-paid business as you possibly can. If you're not getting 3 to 5 organic inquiries a day through your website and through other means, then there's a problem and it needs to be addressed. And normally that occurs by way of the last video we talked about SEO. Can you be found? The best place to hide a dead body is page 2 of Google. Are you showing up in search results under keywords that people are searching in order to find your business? So we talked before about the website. Every page on your website needs to provide a conversion opportunity. Every single page then becomes an entry point into your marketing funnel experience, into that compelling, amazing experience that you draw people into and educate them. Social media is the same. Social media will normally direct people to your website. When you ingest them into your marketing funnel experience, they can be via the, whisk your video containers, name and email in a video container through a turnstile or something. It ingests people. You can ingest people into a marketing funnel over the phone when it's a basic inquiry and there's not enough there to pursue that. What's your name and email? I'll send you some information. All of a sudden, bam, they're in a marketing funnel journey designed specifically for people that have already spoken to you.
That's good how you can actually customize it. So when we talk about funnels, you don't use just one funnel. You set up a multiple funnels so that you can put people, depending on what their interaction has been with your business up to date, into the appropriate funnel. Or in the case of our system, we switch them across into the appropriate funnel.
Yeah, we need to identify.
Too far ahead, yeah.
We need to identify. I guess that's leaning towards the website experience, but certainly from within a funnel, you can provide a course direction. So in the third email, if somebody indicates via some means that they've got bad credit, we never ask the question. All right, the entire marketing funnel, and I should have said this earlier, is designed to qualify you as a mortgage broker. It's not designed for you to qualify them as a client. Okay, you can never ever make that determination that they are suitable as a client.
As well.
There are different ways of developing people, and your marketing funnel is designed to do that. It's designed to get people through the door. It's designed to get people onto the phone. It's designed to get business. So if you have a good marketing funnel experience, and a funnel, like you said, is not one funnel. But by the way, it's you'll have your first home buyer funnel, your investor funnel, your next investor funnel, your reverse mortgages funnel, your refinance funnel, your self-employed funnel, all these sorts of things. You end up having dozens, and you end up having a lot of stuff. But you might have 3 first home buyer funnels. You can have up to 10 or 12. You can have them based on state, or you can segregate some of your emails to minimize the effort that's required. Then we're talking about really high-end. Most brokers will have 1 or 2 first home buyer funnels. Right? But you can have a number. You can certainly segregate them by state and then house unit and all that sort of stuff. And you guide people through that journey, that experience, you educate them. You get them on videos like this. If you put yourself in front of your clients all the time in a video, they will get to know you and they will start to recognize your expertise. They just will. And we talk all the time about sales positioning and point of differentiation. It's really easy to establish that when you talk to people. It's difficult to do that in a short email, isn't it? Emails really should be 1 or 2 paragraphs. If you've ever got one of those long emails, they have a sentence and a line break and a sentence and a line break. It's a typical marketing tactic. It's in a sense, marketing has become really cheesy, and every email is like an infomercial now. You should never have to sell. Right? You should never ever have to sell, because if you establish expertise, authoritativeness, and trust, you'll qualify yourself ahead of other mortgage brokers in that marketing funnel, and you will sell yourself. And that's the journey. The journey is, if someone subscribed to your list, they're subscribed to someone else's. When somebody downloads a lead magnet or subscribes to you on a website or something, they've subscribed to someone else as well. And we know that because we see the same person subscribe to different brokers. In fact, there's a story I can tell about some of the campaigns we ran in 2019. It returned $2.3 billion in 7 weeks. That's with B. We ran a whole bunch of programs for clients, and we saw a home loan being written nearly every 4 or 5 minutes. It was a loan that progressed through to settlement, I think. It wasn't always that. Sometimes it was further apart. Sometimes there were 7 or 8 now. It was an insane program. We had a bunch of staff here running that full time for our brokers that were spread across Australia, and $2.3 billion in 7 weeks. But in that time, we had to not scrub but compare databases against each other, because we had the same person calling. Essentially, it was a database clearing operation and so on, and some people had thousands of clients that they'd never contacted, and we noticed that the same clients were appearing on different people's lists on more than one occasion, because remember, Paul was operating from this office, sitting in that desk over there, and I operate over here, and there are occasions where he would call someone and they say, haven't I just spoken to you? Because he was calling for another broker. It happens all the time. If someone's on your list, they're on somebody else's. So the purpose of a marketing funnel is to qualify yourself ahead of other brokers.